Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross-watchers, and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I'm here to do your daily message for you. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun. I am still sick. Let's go ahead and roll the zodiac die to see what signs you might be dealing with. You've got Leo, Capricorn front and center. You've got Taurus up top and Sagittarius down below. All right, now those could be energies within yourself that are active at this time. So you could be feeling practical, down to earth. You could also be feeling brave and protective, stubborn or sensual, or even getting out there and being an explorer. Let's go ahead and see what we have as your overall energy here. I did just see the Ten of Cups. Well, it looks like you're starting with the Six of Cups, so there could be a sense of nostalgia, friendliness, wanting to make a new friend, possibly wanting to connect with new people, or connect with somebody from your past. This is your choice, though. This is something you are seeking to do. This is not someone seeking you. All right. There's good feelings there. It is nostalgia. So, like, even if you're wanting to meet new people, it's because you remember what it felt like to connect. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have coming out next. What's the challenge here? You got the Six of Pentacles, balance. Balance. Maybe you don't have time to give to somebody. Maybe they don't have time for you. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Sometimes people get caught up in work in their own lives and they don't have time for us. It feels like you're missing somebody here. Like they are caught up in their life and usually you get to spend time with them, talk to them. And you're missing that, possibly. All right, let's see what's on your mind. Two of Swords, you don't know what's going on. You're not sure. You're wondering why you're not hearing from this person. I feel like this is somebody who's going through their own thing. They're dealing with something here. Life's just kind of out of balance, and you're wondering where they are, what's going on. They may usually confide in you, and this time they may not have said anything. They may have just kind of disappeared, ghosted. They don't want to talk about what's going on, or they're just too wrapped up in what's happening in their life that they don't even have a chance to breathe. All right, let's see what else is going on here. The Empress at the foundation here. I'm getting don't worry. That's what I keep hearing is don't worry, it's okay, just give it time. You know, a mother teaches her children, all the skills that they're going to need, hopefully, throughout life. And then once you let the child out of the house to live on their own, you have to trust that what you taught them stuck, that they're going to put it to good use. But you can't force it. You can't do anything about it. So just sit back and wait for this person to get a hold of you, is what I'm hearing. That if the relationship is solid, it will still be solid. And if it wasn't meant to be, if somebody's ghosting you and they don't come back, they don't talk to you eventually, it obviously is not a relationship you should be in. All right, let's see what the immediate outcome is going to be here. The Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. Whatever's going on, things are going to change. And there's a lesson here for you to be experiencing. That's why it's destiny, because there's something in this situation. Maybe the ghosting energy, the not knowing energy, you gave everything to this situation, and yet you don't know what's going on. So that could be the lesson, of sit back, relax, don't let it get to you. You did put in what you could, and now it's time to just let things progress as they're going to. So the Wheel of Fortune usually indicates something good coming your way from the situation. Something's about to break free, change. All right, let's go ahead and look at the past influence here. You got the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, I'm hearing here that there's something not being talked about. They can't talk about it. You can't talk about it. It's like an offer. Okay, so say your person, whoever you're involved with here that's ghosting you or whatever. Whatever the situation is, it doesn't even have to be somebody ghosting you. You just don't know what's going on. And that's because they can't talk about it. With the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles here, they've received an offer, or you personally have received an offer that you can't talk about until it actually happens. All right. Let's go ahead and see how you view yourself handling this situation. Queen of Cups. I'm hearing I don't want to look directly at it. It's too difficult to look directly at. But you'll handle it. You just have to avoid talking about it. You can't express your emotions about this. All right, I just got a message of somebody around you is going through something. They've lost somebody. They've lost a job. There's something going on that you don't know about. And maybe you've got an offer here, and usually you would call this person up and talk to them about the good things in your life. The good things in your life. But you can't do that right now because you know something's going on here. You don't know what. You're not sure why. But you know you can't call them and talk to them about this. So you're kind of holding your emotions at bay. You're holding your excitement. Just kind of focusing backwards and looking at the memories, the good times. Sitting and knowing that this will work itself out. All right. Let's see what we have here as far as your environment goes. Nine of Cups. Okay, so things will work out if you can just give it time. You're self-satisfied. You're happy. And when you're able to talk to this person, they will be happy for you too. They're just going through something here. And it's going to be different what each of them is going through. So do not stress is what I keep hearing. Let's see what's going on behind the scenes, what you don't know about. Yeah, see, something's missing. It's a loss. They can't. They've lost somebody. They've lost a job. They've lost some sort of income. They've lost a friend and a pet. It's going to be different for each of them. But whoever it is, they've lost something, and that's where their focus is right now. That's where their attention is. And it does kind of feel like grief. So that type of loss. They will recover. And you don't know about this. You don't know what's going on. You can feel it. you know, you're picking something up intuitively because normally you talk to this person all the time. All right, let's see what the most likely outcome is going to be or where this is heading. We already know it's going to change quickly here in the future, you know, immediate future. There it is, the moon and the world. I knew I felt it. I felt it. The ending, something that you don't know about is about to end. All right, the moon is all about the emotions, deep emotions. And the world card, you're just confused. They're confused. They don't know where to go. 10 of Pentacles. So this does feel like family, long-term friendship. Stability is returned. All right. Back here, we've got something that kind of you've been hanging on to. They've been hanging on to. The truth comes out. Oh my gosh, that phone today. Okay, something's going to be revealed down the road, and it actually brings about something good. Let's go ahead and get you an angel number here. If you guys could do me the kindness of watching another video, maybe one that you haven't seen, or one that you did see that you really liked. If you could do that for me while I recover from being sick here, I would really, really appreciate that. I love you guys to pieces for everything you do, all of your support. All right, let's see what we've got. You got 99, lessons learned. This is the end, the culmination. The results will be in. There's benefits, reflection, and completion. All right, take stock of how you got to where you're at, what you've accomplished, and how you got here. See, this is the Queen of Cups energy here of looking back on the good times and remembering those good times and that you've been through difficult times. Okay, this is a reminder for you to maintain your optimism and keep heading towards your goal. And your goal is to reconnect with this person. Maintain your momentum and understand that the powers of heaven have your back. You will make it, and the reward will go to you. 99.99. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye.